If you're just joining us, we are staying on top of breaking news out of Kentwood this afternoon. Javonte Higgins arrested. He is the main suspect in the double murders of Vivian and David Bouwman.
We just brought you a breaking news conference on it at the top of the hour. And 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey joins us live. He was there for the news conference. He's been following this case from the beginning. Joe?
Yeah, Sue, Brian, a big sigh of relief here at Kentwood Police Headquarters, although the chief just telling me a few minutes ago they still have a lot of work to do in building their case, but they got the news late this afternoon at about 3 o'clock our time, 3 o'clock Michigan time. Javonte Higgins was picked up in the Blue Island section of Chicago. That's on the south side of Chicago. He is being held not for the homicides, the death of the Bouwmans, Vivian and David, but on a couple of outstanding warrants, 4 altogether outstanding warrants for home invasion and for stealing a car and felony possession. Those happening, one in September in Kentwood, the other in December in Wyoming. A tip developed through the Grand Rapids Police Department, which had been assisting Kentwood as well as other areas, area police agencies. But that tip came into Grand Rapids Police Department. They turned it over to the FBI's Fugitive Task Force. That task force, that tip leading to today's events.
I'm pleased to announce Javonte Higgins has been placed under arrest. This afternoon, we were notified by the FBI Fugitive Task Force that they had received information from the Grand Rapids Police Department that Higgins may have fled to the Chicago area. Within hours, we were notified that Higgins had been taken into custody in South Chicago's suburb of Blue Island by members of the Chicago office of the FBI Fugitive Task Force.
The chief here crediting local police agencies and as well as the FBI. I want to show you a sketch we have as well. This is the second person, a person of interest in this case, a person that's yet to be identified. They are still looking for this person. They still want to talk to this person of interest as well as anybody else who may have some information on this case. Again, they still have to build this case, the homicide case against Javonte Higgins. I talked to the chief a few minutes ago. Whether that it's going to take a number of days, and he couldn't really put a good number on it, as to when they may bring him back. They have to go through, obviously, the extradition process. That could take days. Little unfamiliarity of how that works between Illinois and here in Michigan. They want to make sure all their I's are dotted, all their T's are crossed before they even move a detective over there. I asked, will you send a detective over to talk to Higgins, try to get some information? They want to make sure that they're not going to get in the way of anything that may damage this case. So they've got him in custody. They're going to sit back right now, let the process happen in Illinois, let those the 4 felony cases over here in Michigan go through that process, wait for extradition. They're just sitting right now on that, knowing that they have him in custody. But again, they have a lot of work to do. They have the case to build in that those homicide cases. So a lot of work to do here. I asked the chief, I said, are you going to go home tonight? No. Everybody's going to stay here and keep working this case, obviously, because they do have a lot to do on it. We are developing more information as it comes. Again, this arrest coming down about 3 o'clock local time, so 3 hours. They haven't developed, or 2.5 actually, they haven't developed all the information. They're still gathering a lot of that, how the arrest went down, if he had a gun, was he staying with somebody, that sort of thing. Those questions yet to be answered. We're going to stand by here tonight. The chief says they should be developing more of that information throughout the evening and pass it on to us. But the bottom line here is Javonte Higgins is in custody right now in Chicago. We'll have obviously more throughout the evening. Back to you.